Hello there, and today is Evermore Me, day 24. We're really motoring through this thing, and today we're going to discuss something awesome. Carrots!
Carrots. Also, flavor on the sticks. And Hannah may demonstrate eating of a carrot, potentially.
I'll probably eat a
Wow,
carrot while we're talking.
Well, we talk about the many health benefits of carrots. And I'm sure most of you have heard that carrots are at least good for your eyesight. What are some of the other things people have told you over the years about carrots?
I think people have told me over the years about carrots.
I don't just that people know about carrots. I always think,
I think it's the only thing over the years, honestly, that I've heard about carrots. I know that there's a lot more, and we're going to talk about a lot more.
But eyesight?
Yeah, that's all I've heard. I mean, like, in terms of, like, common knowledge. I mean, I know that, that they're supposed to be good for a lot, but I think in terms of what, like, your average individual who doesn't study nutrition knows.
Doesn't know that carrots are a powerhouse. It has a lot to do, or it has practically everything to do with the fact that carrot has the richest source of provitamin A carotene. We've all heard about beta carotene. It has also alpha carotene, but the beta carotene is what gives it its nice orange color, and it is sort of a direct correlation to the level of nutrients in here. What carotenes do, or the beta carotene does, is that in the body it converts to vitamin A in the liver, and so vitamin A is responsible for benefits to the body in many ways. It helps improve eyesight, like we've heard. We'll talk about more detail, but it's great for boosting the immune system and functioning. It strengthens bones and teeth. It's a very important vitamin to make sure you get every day. It does potentially help with functioning of the thyroid gland, good for hair, nails, and teeth. It's also known as a cleanser, helping clean fat from the liver. So it's all around on a high level great, and now we're going to talk about some of the more specific things.
Yeah, if you like punishing your body by smoking.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, we were like pretty down on smoking here at Evermore, but if you're going to do it.
Or you're going to be around a smoker.
Or if you're going to be around a smoker, eat a lot of carrots. What they have studied in research is that cigarette smoke contains a carcinogen called benzopyrene. And what this does is this actually induces vitamin A deficiencies. Now, interestingly enough, research done on people, I mean by following people, eating carrots, boosts your level of vitamin A, but also counters the effects of this benzopyrene. And also, when studied with synthetic beta-carotene in labs, it didn't have the same effect as eating actual carrots.
As you know, we use a food-based nutrition philosophy here, so we supplement as minimally as possible.
And we get our vitamin A from our carrots. And
other sources.
And yeah, I mean, it's just carrots. When they do research on food and the components of food, I don't think this is the only time this has happened where a laboratory synthesized version of what's in the food is not as effective as the food itself.
And they believe it also has to do with the synergies between, or not synergies, but there's between the alpha and the beta carotene. It's not just one thing that you extract and then you try out and you see how it works. There's, there's relationships and synergies that are going on and naturally occurring.
Can I give you a carrot statistic? I'm going to read it off of my little cheat sheet because
And I'll give you one when you're done.
Okay, so British researchers discovered that increasing beta-carotene consumption from 1.7 to 2.7 milligrams a day reduced lung cancer risk by more than 40%.
That's crazy.
And a carrot contains 3 milligrams of beta-carotene. So you eat a carrot a day, and statistically you're going to be reducing your risk of lung cancer.
Yeah, and practically in half.
Don't smoke your carrots.
Yeah, right.
Eat them.
And just so you know, a cup of carrots, it is the richest source of carotenoids, like I said. It is 686, or roughly 686.3% of the recommended daily allowances for vitamin A. So 1 cup of these guys. Pretty easy. Like 1 carrot is practically about a cup when you cut it up. And you can eat it raw or cooked. There's a lot of benefits to eating it raw, but also the cellulose wall breakdown that happens with cooked allows for more of the absorption. Either way, you're getting high benefits. And as we said, carrots are part of the Umbelliferae family, and it has to do with the umbrella flower clusters that you see on the plants themselves. But parsnips, parsley, fennel, dill, cumin. They're all part of the same family.
That's a tasty family.
Very.
So delicious, we're going to eat them all.
Mm-hmm.
Another cool thing about carrots is they're great for preventing strokes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but things that impact the brain are always kind of terrifying to me.
Yeah, of course.
And a Harvard study has shown that eating carrots 5 times a week can reduce the risk of a stroke drastically. And this was done on a research study over 8 years, studying like 90,000 nurses, and it reduces the risk of a stroke by 2/3.
Wow.
So I mean that's pretty cool, and it's one of those studies that's done following people, which we like.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool, pretty powerful stuff.
Yeah, a few more studies to throw at you. In terms of heart disease, there's 6 epidemiological studes.
That was a mouthful.
Yeah. Have looked at the association of diets high in carotenoids and heart disease and have found that there is a relationship. So high carotenoid diets tend to be associated with a reduced risk of heart disease. And there was a study that looked at 1,300 elderly people in Massachusetts. And if they ate at least 1 serving of carrots or squash, which were sort of similar in terms of their nutritional profile for it, there was a 60% reduction in their risk of heart attacks, which was pretty big compared to those who ate less than 1 serving of the high carotenoid foods. Yep. Vision, again, beta carotene is particularly great in night vision, which is something that I could use all the help I should get. I should be eating like 10 carrots a day on that.
Yeah, seriously, whenever we drive anywhere, I have to do all the night driving.
Yeah, I should be giving you carrots.
Which I actually don't mind doing, but yeah. So
Yeah,
Allison eats some carrots, and then she can do the night shift on our business trips too.
Okay, good to know. I still
Like,
think
eat your
I'm
carrots!
gonna hate it, but I should eat more carrots. Also, protection against macular degeneration and the development of senile cataracts. There's so much here. What else? Oh, high carotenoid intake has been linked with 20% decrease in postmenopausal breast cancer and an up to 50% decrease in incidence of cancer of bladder, cervix, prostate, colon, larynx, and esophagus. That's a lot. I'm like using this as my...
I know. I've been like
Yeah.
the whole time to be like a pointer on a PowerPoint presentation.
And also in terms of colon cancer in particular, there is a phytonutrient called falcarinol that has been recognized having an association with reducing the risk of colon cancer. Last thing, blood sugar regulation. Intakes of foods high in carotenoids, such as carrots, can be beneficial for that. So there's a huge... besides the fact that they taste great, they're practically like nature candy.
They really do taste good. You know, it's funny, I go in and out of liking carrots. One of my favorite things, though, is doing like a shaved carrot salad with a ginger dressing.
Mm-hmm.
Just like really simple, really easy.
I put carrots in everything, always in salads. I also do a carrot salad that's delicious in all my soups. I mean, you know, a traditional base for a soup is going to be onion, carrot, and celery, mirepoix. And it just gives so much flavor. Because there's a sweetness, a natural sweetness to
Or
it.
just roasting carrots.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
And so we know there's over 100 different varieties of carrots. They come in all sizes and all colors. We had some rainbow carrots in here the other day that were gorgeous. They were purple, yellow, orange, and every color kind of in between. Also, they can be as small as 2 inches and as long as 3 feet. Pretty interesting.
Show me a 3-foot carrot.
A 3-foot carrot, I know. Yeah, it can be as small as a half an inch diameter to 2, more than 2 inches.
Does the size of the carrot affect the taste?
I don't know. We'll have to get a lot of carrots.
Yeah, we'll have to experiment a little.
Mm-hmm. So, that's a lot of information. Nobody's getting tested, but you really should go out and buy a bunch of carrots and enjoy them, knowing that you're doing lots of good things for your body. And know that if you're giving your dog Evermore,
That they're getting plenty of carrots.
that which is available in carrots is at its highest by eating the carrots themselves. So.
Yeah, we're part of this exercise, you know, this month of experimental eating is, you know, to highlight how awesome our dog food is and why, you know, when we say we believe we should feed our pets the way we should feed ourselves, you know, that's an ought and it should be a reality because, I mean, what we're putting in here is really what we should be putting into our body.
And we're probably going to be way more conscious of it going forward.
Yeah,
I mean, all these things are things that I normally would eat anyway.
I'm a little bit more of a slacker
now
in
that
that
I'm eating
department.
Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely no reason to not continue to incorporate on a regular basis. So, anyway, last bite here with a nice chunk of carrot.
Cheers. Until tomorrow, bon appetit.
Mm-hmm.